Hi guys, I just wanted to do a video today on the importance of box shape on a pointe shoe. When you go for a fitting, I've noticed quite a few places take no notice of the dancer's foot and their toe configuration. It's very important because if a tapered foot was put in, say, a square shoe, you're going to sink down in the bottom of the shoe, get blisters, bruised toenails, even fallen off toenails, which you don't want. So a key thing to remember, especially with a first pointe shoe fitting, is to make sure that you know your toe type. There's you can get, for example, tapered foot shape where the toes start from like big toe, then they taper down. Or you can get semi-tapered, which is kind of a variation between tapered and square. Or square foot shape where the toes are quite an equal length and the foot is usually quite wide. So make sure you get to know your foot type before you go for a fitting, and ensure you ask the fitter about the variations of shoes available and box types. I just want to show you here quickly. This shoe here is one of my first shoes, and this is more of a square box. Well, I'd say semi-tapered to square. It's not properly square, as you can see. Now this shoe is no good for me because I have tapered toes. So what I found in this style of shoe is I was sinking, but because I was new back then, I didn't realise what was going on. I thought, you know, it was normal to feel such pain, but it isn't. Don't put up with it. So from this shoe, I then went and got fitted again and realised I do have tapered toes and went for a more tapered shoe. This is the 2007 by Grishko, and as you can see, it's much more of a tapered shoe, like so. You can see the taperedness, it goes down, see that? And also it has a lower profile. The profile is very important too. This shoe has a low profile, and basically that's the height of the shoe here, also known as the crown. You want to make sure that if you have a low profile foot, you're in a low profile shoe. If you're in too high a profile, you're going to knuckle in the shoe, you're going to get blisters all over your toes, and it's just going to be a really horrendous fit. You can also get medium profile and high profile shoes. So again, another thing to think about before going for a fitting, or when you're at the fitting, ask what kind of profile foot you have. It's usually measured on the side of the foot near the big toe joint. Now this is a Grishko Maya, and this is a semi-tapered shoe. I'm just going to try and show you a comparison. So you got this one, which is tapered, and this is semi-tapered, as you can see. So there's a slight difference there. Now if I compare to you the tapered with the more square, or semi-tapered I should say, look at the difference. There is such a difference in box shape there. I see it as a common mistake with dancers who go and get fitted and get a very square shoe when they've got tapered toes, and they wonder why they're getting covered in blisters. And it's basically usually down to the fact that they're getting the wrong box type and also the wrong profile. So, you know, when you go for a fitting, be sure to try on all the shoes you can and feel the difference yourself. If you're in a square shoe, you will feel yourself sinking into the box, down to the platform, and the idea is you need to be supported around the sides of the shoe, so the shoe is supporting you and holding your foot in there. And you also want to feel as though your toes aren't squashed or crossing over, which is another common problem, especially if you've got the wrong width. Now I will do a series of videos to talk about width and profile as well, but I just wanted to go through that. There's all different, like, people also have problems with having a second longer toe. Again, this can be sorted out by getting the right box, but also there are other methods to sort that, such as cutting up a makeup wedge and putting it under your big toe so it kind of evens them out. There's quite a few methods actually. There's a really good forum which I'll link in the comment box below so you can have a browse. I also wanted to mention that different brands do different styles of shoe, obviously, but you'll also find that some brands do more tapered box style shoes than others. For example, Grishko do a variation. They've got quite a few styles with a tapered box, which most commonly is the 2007, but you've also got like they do even the most squarest of shoes, such as the Elite, which is also a short vamp shoe, but you could get that custom. Block do a variety. They do anything from tapered to square. Most commonly I do find with Block it's mainly semi-tapered to square, tapered, sorry, so that's why I can't really wear block points myself. Also, I struggle with vamp length. I like to have a short vamp because I have short toes. Again, I'll do a video on vamp. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye.